Hey guys, I'm Desikan, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about some products that you must pick up and like not miss out on at all, and some products that you can see past and it's okay if you don't have it as well. So the ones that I think you should pick up are more in numbers. So anyways, let's get started. The first one I'm going to be talking about is the MAC concealer palette. I don't really have a lot of expensive products, so this one, if at all you can find this one in stock. So this one is in the shade medium deep. I think you should pick it up. Okay, this is a good match, this palette, for my skin tone, and I can pretty much mix up all of these shades, and I have found use out of all of this shade except this yellow shade, and I use this so often. It's very lightweight, creamy, stays on for a really long time and doesn't crease as much, and I don't even have to actually set it. So this is a raved after product for a reason, and for some time it was out of stock, but I got mine from Myntra and I don't regret buying it at all. Even though I found palettes, there are so many other palettes, concealer palettes, that are quite similar to that, is certainly unique. You know, there are a lot of concealer palettes, but the formula on this one is amazing. It's been so long since I wore such a bright red shade. This one is Sugar Mimosa, and I feel like it's a little bit drying on my lips right now. And the next one is a pretty recent launch. This one is the Faces Canada 3-in-1 foundation, moisturizer, sunscreen. So I'm not sure how this one actually photographs because it does contain an SPF of 30 in it. But what I really like is the formula is so nice, dewy, very thin, lightweight formulation. And it's what I have on my skin right now. It feels like second skin and like a tinted moisturizer, but with pretty good coverage. So if you have normal to dry skin and you're looking for a pretty affordable foundation, you can try this out. This is not like super affordable. It is 549 rupees, but Faces Canada is always on discount. Like it goes as low as like flat 30% off sometimes, so you can definitely pick this up. I have this one in the shade Warm Sand. It is a little bit darker for my skin tone and it does oxidize a little bit, but right now I feel like it does match me pretty well. And another product that I really like and I feel like is super underrated, and you should like look into this if in case you can find the shade for yourself. The shade range I'm not proud of. I'm not like happy about it, but I really like the formulation on this one. This is the Daily Forever 52 Spotless Glow Stick Foundation. This you get 14 grams of product, and I'm not sure how much this retails for. This is in the shade Wheat, which is a pretty good match for me. I really love how this one looks on the skin. It seems like a high-end foundation. It has a nice glow to it, really good coverage as well, and I feel like a lot of you guys would really appreciate this stick foundation. It wears really well as well. It does have like a glowy finish to it, so I'm not sure if you would like it if you have like really oily skin, but I have like normal to dry skin and I absolutely love this stick foundation. And then a couple of new launches. This one is the Blue Heaven Cheek and Eyes Gel Bloom. I have this one in the shade Subtle Nude, and I really like the shade on this one. The formula of this, it is a sort of gel-like formulation, so it has a little bit of dewiness, not extremely dewy, but it has a little bit of dewiness, that subtle glow on the skin. And you can use this for your no makeup days, like if you wanted to add a light flush of color on your cheek. And it's not like super pigmented where it would look too much, so you can actually build on this one. It is a very buildable formula. It's not very pigmented in that first go, and it's also very blendable, so I really like this. And you can also use this on your eyelid. It's what I have on my eyes right now as well, and it looks so natural. And I'm really loving the launches from this particular brand. They've really stepped up the game, and I wish a lot of other Indian brands take note of this. Like some brands that can actually, you know, we expect a lot from and have more potential, but are coming up with the same old products. I wish that all of these Indian brands take cue from a Blue Heaven, because they have been really doing well. And then another blush which I did get pretty recently. This one is the Makeup Revolution blush. This is in the shade I think called Ballerina. It's a really like pink shade. Okay, it's like a mauvey pink shade. It's what I have on my cheek right now. It is a very nice matte formula. I have really been loving anything I've tried out from this packaging, like the highlighter as well. It's not too much, it's very like subtle. I have recommended it so many times. I really like this blush as well. Even though it's matte, it goes on really nice, doesn't cling on to anything on my skin. It's not like really drying matte. Like if you tried out the Mars Cosmetic blush, it's really matte, and to an extent it looks dry on your skin. It clings on to the texture and it's like too dry. This one is not like that. It's a very soft matte finish, and I'm not sure if you can find more shades in this, but this is the shade that I picked up. It is a little too pink for my liking, but if I use it with a very light hand with a stippling brush like this is a Pro Art PP17 brush, it applies really well and like a subtle wash of color. That's a really good product. And then something else, this is something I have been recommending for the longest time. I'm not sure if they will discontinue it, so I would recommend you guys try this out. This one is the Insight highlighter. This is for just 99 rupees, I think, and this one is in the shade 03. It is the most beautiful looking highlighter. Like, you can't tell that it is for this price because it looks so high end on the skin. It has that wetness, that glowiness on your skin, and this shade is a pretty good match for me. It has like a subtle gold champagne hint to it, and it's just the most beautiful looking highlighter, and it's not too shimmery as well. It just looks like, you know, you're like radiating that glow, that happiness and that positivity. So it's a beautiful product, but really affordable as well. And I'm not sure like what products are going to stay forever, what is going to be discontinued, so I think you shouldn't miss out on that product. And then let's talk about some lip products. So this one is the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color. So these were out of stock on Nykaa for the longest time, the shade Troublemaker and the shade Love Bite. Love Bite is a really nice warm toned brown shade with a little bit of orange to it, and it is beautiful on a lot of different skin tones. And also the shade Troublemaker is like a really like cool toned little mauvey nude shade. Really nice shades, not the most long lasting formulation, but very comfortable on the lips. And these are like really popular shades, and they were out of stock for the longest time. So I'm not sure while I'm talking if this is still available in stock, but I'm still going to be linking it, so in case you find it, do pick them up. These are like some shades that you must definitely own and not miss out on, and it's a really like popular shade. And another one is the Swiss Beauty HD Matte Lipstick in the shade Brandy Harrington. Again, I'm seeing this pattern where a lot of really nice shades, really nice formula is going out of stock. It's been discontinued, so before they stop this shade in Brandy Harrington, you guys should pick this up. This is a beautiful shade. It looks so good on every single skin tone I've seen this on, and this is something you can wear without makeup as well. And the formula is really nice. You can't tell that this is a Swiss Beauty lipstick. It feels like some high-end lipstick, even better than the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks and everything that I own, because it is pigmented, it is creamy, it is comfortable on the lips, and quite long wearing. Like, not super long wearing, it is a creamy lipstick, so it does transfer quite a bit, but really nice formula. And then another one which I think you should definitely pick up before it goes out of stock is this Revlon Super Lustrous Matte Lipstick. This one is in the shade Shameless. So this is said to be a really close dupe to the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the shade Pillow Talk Medium, which I did do a shots on. You can check it out. So this is a pretty good match, and I absolutely love this shade and formula even over the Charlotte Tilbury one, because I feel like that one is not pigmented enough for me, but this one is a little bit more pigmented and a little bit more like rosy toned. I feel like the Charlotte Tilbury is a little bit more cool toned on my lips, so it can wash me out, but this one looks absolutely beautiful, like with that subtle pink tones, and the pigmentation is so good. So if you have pigmented lips like I do, this would work out a lot better than that, because it is a little bit more sheer, and the formula is really nice. It's very comfortable on the lips. Amazing. And then something else that I have been reaching out for so much, even just like that, to apply it on my lips, even without like a lipstick underneath. This one is the e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss, and this one is in the shade Mocha Twist. It's a beautiful shade if you want to pair it up with your brown lipsticks, nude lipsticks or anything, or even to just wear it on its own. It's a nice plumping gloss, but you don't find that, you know, extreme plumping effect with this, but it is pretty good. And it doesn't like feel uncomfortable, heavy on my lips. I really like it. I don't really like extremely shiny, like very, very shiny glosses. I don't know where I was like, I don't know what I was trying to tell, but I don't really like very, very shiny glosses. This one is good for me. This is how I like it. It is not too much, but not like invisible on my lips as well. So I like that. And then the last one that you should definitely pick up, this one has turned out to be one of my favorite products. It's a recent purchase, but I have been reaching out for it so much. This one is the Blue Heaven Lip Tinted Oil, and this one is in the shade Sugar Plum. It is a beautiful shade. I love the formula of this one. It is not completely like matte, because it's a lip oil, but it's not like too sheeny as well. It has good pigmentation to it, so you can wear this on its own, and it feels really nice and comfortable on the lips. The only thing is that it does have a strong pungent scent to it, which I did mention in my review video as well. A little bit like jackfruit. I'm not someone who likes jackfruit smell. Like, if I feel suffocated with the scent of jackfruit. I know a lot of people like it, some people don't like it at all. I am someone who doesn't like it. And then some products that you can be like, I'll pass on this. One is I feel like the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. I know a lot of people really like this. It's a viral product and everything. For me, it's just like any other mascara that I've tried out. It's not extremely lengthening. I think this is supposed to be like a lengthening mascara, right? So I don't find it to be lengthening, nor is it volumizing. So what am I expecting from this? Nothing. It is waterproof, that is good, but other than that, I don't find it to be anything out of the blue. It is a good mascara, but not like how I expected it would make my lashes look. And then another product that I think that you can just like look past and not pick up is this MAC Powder Kiss Blur Lipstick. I think this was a recent launch and this was sent to me in PR. It's a decent formulation, okay? But is it anything like you've not seen before? Not quite. And also it is quite pricey. It is for 2,700 rupees. And I feel like there are so many affordable products that are way better than that in terms of pigmentation, in terms of everything. So in case you are a die-hard MAC fan and you like the Powder Kiss range, of course you can try it out. But in case you are like, okay, should I pick it up? Is it worth the money? Maybe not, you know, and I am, of course, trying to dupe these. And then the last product, which you can, of course, again skip on, is the Blue Heaven Hyper Stay Super Matte Lipstick. Like, I like the shades in this. I like the shade that I have called Molten Latte, but I feel like if you were looking at the hype and you're gonna buy this, I think you will be a little bit disappointed because it is a very rigid formula. Like on the hand it applies really well, on the lips you have to apply it a couple of times. It's kind of like tugging and pulling on your lips. It's quite waxy and thick and stiff, so it takes a little bit of time. And also if you have very dry lips, I think it will dry your lips out furthermore. And if you have like dryness, it just like clings to it very differently. Also, it doesn't transfer as much, but if you were to eat something, sip on something or anything, it gets really patchy on the lips and kind of holds on to certain places, and then it's like patchy on the other places. So I would probably say like just skip on this. Because the Blue Heaven, the other lipstick, the one, the shade Chocolate Swirl and all, it's really good. And it's super affordable, way more affordable than this. And that formula is really good. But this one, it just seems like urgent release. Like it was not put through a lot of tests like maybe the other products. And then we have the Clinique Black Honey lipstick, almost lipstick. So this is like a tinted lip balm, and if you have really beautiful lips, you don't really have like uneven pigmentation or dryness, flakiness, you would like it. But for people like me who have pigmentation, this doesn't mask it, and it's not the most long wearing, nor is it very moisturizing. So the first half an hour it feels really nice, after which it does like kind of make your lips really dry. So there are a lot of affordable tinted lip balms in the market. You don't really have to spend the money on this one just because it was so popular and viral. That is my opinion. So you can skip on it if you are like me and these points do matter to you. Of course you can. And if you are absolutely in love with it, then please stick to it. Do not get offended. A lot of times when I mention all of this, I am trying to save a lot of people's money, their hard-earned money, but people get really upset when I talk about products that they really love. I can make a whole video of products that you guys absolutely hate but I love. So products are very, very subjective. So yeah, do let me know what products that you are eyeing on currently and you feel like I am missing out on, or like I should definitely try out, that you have already tried out and you're like, hello, you're already missing out on this product. Let me know in the comment section down below, and also let me know what other videos you would like to watch. And so while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.